Hey Pisces, welcome to your general reading for the full moon in Capricorn and the lunar eclipse here. I'm going to pull 3 of these Akashic tarot deck, and I will then use the gilded tarot deck. As a general, it will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately, but I do personal readings, and my email is in the description box as always. So the moon for you is going to bring a time of reflection. The full moon in Capricorn will force us to, take stock. Are we really happy where we're at, the job we're at, the relationship we're in, the place we're at in life? So a lot of reflection here. I'm going to pull 3 of these cards first, and then I will read one of them. Okay, so we have the Divine Physician as well here. So let's see. The Karmic Trenches. Okay. So here, card 19, card 6, and card 4, the 4 of Scrolls. So the Karmic Trenches here. I'm sorry I can't see with the light in the camera, but I hope you guys can see. So here it feels like, you may have been going through some karmic issues, having to repay karmic debt, good or bad. You could, be going through positive things, and, you are being blessed at this time, but you're being asked to reflect on yourself here. The full moon is actually in this card, so maybe even tonight you'll be feeling like, okay, I'm going to look back on the tough times that I went through when I was in those karmic trenches. What did I learn? How can I, now help this field to grow? What did I get from this reflection? I can now start planting these seeds here. So, the hard times that I were going through was so that eventually there'll be a karmic harvest here. So a time for reflection for you guys and the Divine Physician. So what I will do is read this card for you, because I'm just going to read one of them. So I'll read that card for you, and it's card 6. Could be connected with the Lovers, being card 6, okay? So the Divine Physician stands before you, a well carrying a jug of healing water and sharing its light of healing with those nearby. Upon his robe, let me try and move it forward for you. It's because I can't see in the camera. Upon his robe, embalmed of medicine and healing, called the Diane by the Celtics, he made the mortal wounded rise again through his incarnations and scarce words. These powerful eternal healing spirits walk with you at this time. This card indicates that you are moving into a time of magnificent healing on many levels. There's a person who can be a great healer for you, as well as a teacher who shares this healing gift that you can pass on to others. If you don't know this person yet, keep your eyes open. He or she is coming. You may also find yourself being called upon to help others at this time. Remember, the word and the thought, belief and feeling are key opponents to healing the self and in the teaching others to heal. They are important tools in the Divine Physician medical bag. So make sure they're part of yours too. Know that light of healing shines around you and through you. Such a radiant joy can bring well-being to all. So, like it says, you could come in contact with somebody who's a healer for you in all levels of life. You can become a healer to others just even by being there for them, conversating with them. It's the belief that you carry through with your words and your thoughts that are most important and are one of the divine physician's most important tools as well. The faith, the belief that is carried with your words. So it's like manifesting. If you truly believe in it and visualize it coming, that helps you out there. So, reflection here. Let's have a look. You know, the moon in itself causes us to, the moon card in itself, we're asked to look deeper into things. If you're scared about something here, ask somebody else with a little more knowledge than you, okay? Four of Pentacles. So, you could be a little bit worried at this time or holding on to something that's not serving you here. The full moon will call you to reflect on this, you know, and once you've made a firm, solid decision, you can then act on it. You know, sometimes we hold on to something so tight, we actually, you know, squash it. So you don't want to, you know, hold on to something and make it worse. You want to take action on it there. King of Pentacles. So yeah, about taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, eating right. So you may be reflecting on this. You know, have I been taking as much care of me as I should? You know, how can I help other people if I'm, you know, not fully refueled myself here? So it's a time to take care of yourself during this time. If you're worried about money or work here, maybe reflect on your finances. Maybe you're spending on certain things that are not necessarily and you don't immediately need. To the moon. Okay, so I feel like if you're just focused all the time on being in karmic trenches or focused on any negative, you could manifest this negative, because this belief goes both ways. You know, if you believe in the positive, then the positive comes true, so can the negative. So it feels like you could manifest your own fears here if you don't actually take the time to reflect on yourself, allow a light to be shined on this and brought to light here. You know, it could even be something you're keeping a secret to yourself. If you keeping to yourself, for example, that you're holding on to somebody in a quite unhealthy way because you're not speaking up about it, it's just inside you, and you know, it could be a deep dark secret here for you. And you know, I feel like once you release it and you know, bring light to this, you'll feel so much better. So believe that everything will be okay, and you know, it will be. The Empress here. So maybe like for some, you're scared that you'd never find somebody as loving as this, or you'd never get a chance with that one person again. And it's a real fear for you here, really emotional time, and holding on to those thoughts when something new is trying to manifest here will serve you no purpose. The Empress is here, and it's saying, you know, again about nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, and abundance and new beginnings here. So I feel like you could be at this time wanting to start going to the gym, wanting to start going for walks, wanting to start exercising, wanting to start new eating plans here with these two cards. And it would be very good for you here because, you know, we have the Empress, you know, showing the outcome here. Oops, what's turned over? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so you can't keep self-sacrificing. You can't keep putting things off and keep putting things before yourself. You know, you've got to come first. You've got to take care of yourself. So if you are giving to too many people, you'll just end up drained here. You can end up feeling tired and drained by this moon. because you're forced to look at what makes you happy. And if you are spending most of your time making others happy, other people will just keep taking and taking from you. You know, they'll just keep draining and draining you. You need to like hold on to some of this for yourself and just be like, okay, I need to stop giving all my energy away here, giving all my happiness away. So you're going to be reflecting on things like that during this time, that I can't keep, you know, giving to people who aren't giving back. I need to think about myself. The Wheel of Fortune, wonderful. Starting to think about yourself will turn your situation around, will turn your life around, will turn your money situation around. If you go from having to be scrimping and saving, then we see that, you know, good money will then come in with the Six of Cups, being able to repay bills and mortgages and things like that, being able to get a loan. Things will turn around. The divine's asking you at this time, look, I need to know that if I send good things your way with the Six of Pentacles, you are not going to just pass that on. So it'd be like a sieve, okay? So say the divine is filling your cup and you're just leaking it out to everybody else who's not grateful for it, so they're not giving it back to you, you still end up drained. So the divine's asking, look, are you going to stop giving to everybody here and hold on to some of this good energy for yourself? If you do, then what happens is things turn around for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, things can now turn around. If you've been taking and taking and taking from somebody else, then you may find out that things stop like that. They cut you off. So if you're a cross watcher and a Pisces has been taken and taken from you, the advice is the same for you here. You're going to be forced to look at cutting off this sort of behaviour for things to turn around in your life. If you want to keep going through the karmic trenches and feeling like, you know, you're stuck in the trenches, just keep leaking all that energy to other people who are not deserving of it. Because think of if somebody put that much love and energy into you, what would you do with it? You know, you'd be able to blossom and become this empress and have abundant new beginnings and be fertile and see a life of luxury. Queen of Cups. So, like, it's like refill this cup for yourself, regain your power, your belief in yourself. That's what I feel like the moon's going to do for you. It's going to make you reflect, like, on everything. This doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship. It could be with a King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. It could be with another Pisces. It could be, you know, anything here. But overall, it's for the watcher. You're going to be forced to look, if you want to come out the trenches, refill your own cup here. Love yourself, nurture yourself here. Even I've had a lot of people asking me about parents just lately. So it could be that even this can be a parent, okay? We still need to stop parents like draining you. You know, you have to take a time out, refill your own cup here, and reflect on the past. What have I been doing to make myself happy? Okay, what has somebody else done to make me happy? All the energy I put into them, what have they done there? Yeah, judgment. So now's the time. Now is the time. Like, come on. Time to clean this mess up. Are you going to keep just being drained of your energy? Are you going to keep allowing it? Or are you going to stop it so these good things can come in for you? You can't ask, why aren't these good things coming in for me, when every time the energy is getting put into you, you know, somebody else is draining it out of you here. Eight of Swords, yeah, feeling stuck. But you're not stuck. We know this is like, could be somebody in prison, okay? But if somebody's in prison, I feel like they're waiting for a release date. because I see it turning around from when they exit prison. That's for some. But here I feel like if it's you overthinking, like, okay, I'm going to wait for this person, or I'm going to keep holding on to this person even though they're putting no energy into me, then you'll keep feeling drained. So right now, Saturn is going to force you to look at that. Yeah, it's going to be in your head here. It's going to be, look at it again. But it's not for you to get stuck in this, to imprison yourself in this. It's to free yourself from this and realize with reflection that, you know, there is a way out of this. It's like a wake-up call. King of Cups here. So for some of you, it will be like somebody you consider to be the other half of you. Could even be with a third party, because we have 2 kings and a queen here. So if that's the case, secrets could come out about a third party. If they already came out about a third party, secrets will come out about this person not being able to let you go. If this person, if it's not a third party, it's more parents, let's say, you know, you can't keep letting them drain your energy. Or if it's friends, or if it's your children, you know, you can't keep giving and giving and giving, because, you know, you're going to end up with nothing left to give. It's time now here with the Judgment card. It's time to put a stop to this. It's time to speak up on this and be like, yeah, well, I love you, but I can't keep going through this karmic cycle with you. Things need to change here. So you're going to reflect, like, is this good enough for me? You know, is it making me, like, feel down and drained with the physician here? So then I need to start taking care of myself. You know, it definitely could be a mother figure with the Empress, or you could be a mother or a parent here. Okay, guys, so good luck.